Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're off on a half marathon autumn adventure. Let's go. Gotta take my seatbelt off first. Relentless. Okay, so I'm up Farnborough Lakes, which is just outside of Banbury, to the north of Banbury. I'm just gonna run around the lake to begin with. Absolutely no plan to go fast at all or a time, just want to get the half marathon distance in, just be outdoors for a while and have a look at the changing trees and the autumnal colours. The year is getting on a bit. Very peaceful here. Conkers, of course, falling for horse chestnuts. So a short trip around the lake, not even quite half a mile, and then around through these woods. Basically just want to get outdoors, get some fresh air, feel a bit stuffy, and if it takes me 3 hours to do this run, I'm not too worried. Hot days of summer, unfortunately, are behind us, and autumn's here. The leaves have started to turn, and the mornings are cool, getting darker in the evenings. Yeah, the inevitable approach of the winter. Recollecting the summer and thinking to myself, did I really kind of do enough? Did I make the most of it? I think it pays to be mindful. Certainly just every now and again, just take some time out, just check yourself where you are, just to kind of give thanks and just to focus in just on yourself, check in, peaceful, take in all your surroundings, and try and capture those moments when, you know, in the summer you've got the warmth there, you might be by the sea or up on a high place, and just take that all in and savour that. That'll stand you in good stead for the future when, you know, the weather turns and you're cold and you look back on the year. Yeah, I really enjoyed that moment. That was a that was a good moment of the year, a high point. I just took some time out and just, you know, just, yes, give thanks, really, be present. I had a couple of times like that, half a dozen or so this summer. Vlogged one or two of them, and others just kind of kept private and to myself, but it's important to do that, I think. So we're on Burton Dassett here now. Oop. And we've just done 3 miles. Very easy 3 miles in about 36 minutes. Geez, hot. I should actually go up the road and see all the painting of the road. It's for Thomas, his final tour. Drone don't work. That's the hill that they rode up for the tour of Britain. Stage 4, I think. finish this loop and head down to those woods over there. That's called Fox's Covert. It's only a quarter of a mile, so it's not that long at all. Bit of a divergence in the path there due to some trees fallen across the path. That's quite cool. You see a few of these nowadays where trees are falling down, and the guys that kind of chop them all up, they make a little seat out of the stump. Yeah, very peaceful. Yeah, there's another bench there. Very nice. And some little den that the kids make over there. Ooh. A little rest here and listen to the woodland birds chirping away. Very peaceful little walk around Fox's Covert there. It's only very short, but yeah, worth a little visit if you're up on Dassett. Okay, so we're here, descending down to that sort of farm buildings there, then the little road that connects the village of North End to Fenny Compton, where I'll hit the trails again. This is a bridleway here, and I've actually cycled up this road trying to get the KOM on the gravel bike. I don't think I got it, but probably top 10, but it's a tricky climb. Okay, so run along that road and Fenny Compton. Don't think I've ever been this way, but I might have done. I can't quite recall. I have done many moons ago. You guys are quite playful. So that's telling me to go that way. Yes. No. I don't think this is going to be a very fast mile. I don't fancy running across all this. Okay, so got slightly lost there, walking through that cloud field. Went completely the wrong way, but basically I've kind of headed back onto the path that I actually wanted to be on. So I think that path that I took initially was slightly in error, but I'm back on this path now, which is where I wanted to be anyway, and it's lovely. FYI, just coming up to 8 miles now. Okay, so that was a steep ramp coming up there, and we are through this gate and back up onto the road, the Burton Dassett road. Okay, so 9.5 miles, ticking along all right. Hit the top of Burton Dassett, ran along the road there, and now I'm basically heading back along the road to Fenny Compton again. So that's kind of a little sort of loop I've done around Fenny Compton up to Burton Dassett and then back down again. And then I'm going to run along a road called the Slade and then head back towards Farnborough Lake. It's really lovely along the Slade. It's just like a road that doesn't really go to anywhere. I guess it used to be used as a road, but these days it's sort of a failed road slash bridleway. And well, it connects Fenny Compton to Farnborough, but heading towards Farnborough this way, you have to go through a few gates. It gets a little bit rough towards the end, so you can't really take it on in a car or even a road bike. It's a bit too rough at the end there. Gravel bike's absolutely fine, but very peaceful just to walk along. No traffic whatsoever, just a couple of people walking their dogs, and that's about it. Yeah, still the Slade, as you can see. Not so easy to ride along now on a bike. Here we are on a footpath heading out over in that direction. Having a lovely time. A little bit lost at points, but it doesn't really matter one bit. Looks like there's a gate over there. Let's head in that direction. Whoops. This is a very, very pleasant meadow here. We're down in a bit of a dip, so we're somewhat escaping the wind, and just this soft wind through these grasses here, this just very faint rustling sound of the wind going through the grass. Very peaceful. Sun occasionally poking out from behind the clouds. Just weaving around through this field, yeah. through that field, and then basically took a bit of a wrong turning again, I guess, and ended up in Farnborough. And now I'm going to try and go this way. I've ticked over just 12 miles, but hopefully this little route is going to take me to Farnborough Church, which I've never been to before. Hello! Yeah, CCTV in operation. Pick the sage. Yeah, nice. Shall we try and go in? Let's. Very peaceful here. Lovely stained glass windows in this church. Wow, look at this. Lovely. Right, never been there before, and that was super lovely. Right, so just doing a little sort of loop around Farnborough now, just to get the last of the mileage in. Got just over half a mile left to go, and I've done the half marathon distance, which I aimed to do, and I've just ticked over 3 hours, but yeah, a lot of walking along and just chilling out, enjoying being outdoors, which is exactly what I wanted to do. A bit of sunshine and fresh air, and a bit of light exercise as well. Refresh the soul. So back onto this road. Yeah, should work out pretty much bang on a half marathon when I get back to the car. Returning to the peace and tranquility of Farnborough Lake. Just ticked over the half marathon distance, 13:14, so pretty good timing there, and a lovely half marathon run. Just wanted to have some time just to stretch the legs, but also just enjoy being out and about across the countryside. Bit of autumn sunshine and the colours just starting to turn on the trees. That's the end of this one. Thanks for watching, guys. See you again another time. Bye bye.